everyone, welcome to the Queen of Ark, your go-to channel for all things ARK Survival Ascended. Today we're going to talk about two things. We're going to talk about the Zeppelin that came with Ascension on Aberration, and we're going to talk about the linked storage boxes. So let's talk about those first. So the linked storage boxes are used to do just that, link these storage boxes together. They are allowed 3 per tribe. So if you have a big tribe and you have multiple bases and you want to, let's say, put an RG saddle in for somebody at the other base instead of flying it over, you can do that. If you want to put metal in for somebody who's building something at another base, you can do that. You can also use it for harvesting, and that's what I like about it. So if you look here, it's powered, all right? You place it down. Once it's placed in generator range, which we have a generator here, it takes 5 minutes to be active. Okay, so we are going to go farm. I have my Yankee, we're gonna farm. Now the thing with the Zeppelin is that it's very similar to the skiff in that you can fly around the map, but it is significantly slower because it's not tech. So here we go. We are gonna go farm. And the other thing with the Zeppelin is that it's got a very small weight. It only holds 1,800 pounds, which sounds great, except for when you're out farming and you want to farm a bunch. So here we go. Okay, now that we are here, we are going to farm. So the Yankee is really good for crystal, obsidian, metal, flint, things like that. So here we go. Now for stone and other bigger resources like that, that's the Dedicarus, but for this, we are using my lovely little friend, the Yankee. All right, now that we are heavy, we will unload him. Okay, here we go. So here's where the really cool feature of these boxes are when you are farming is, like I said before, the Zeppelin has a weight. So you can see right at the bottom, it's holding a weight limit, right? It shows the weight bar and it shows that small line. Now it does hold 1,800 pounds. So my little 148 pounds in this guy is not a lot, but what it does do is it eliminates the weight. So there is no issue with weight limit when you're doing this. Now this is really good when you're farming and like you have somebody else at the base that can be pulling mats out while you're doing it, because it does only hold 50 slots. So you can fill it pretty quick, especially if you're doing different resources. This is also really useful like when you're doing a donkey metal run, which if you haven't watched that video, I do show a video on doing a metal run with the donkey and how effective it is. But if you don't have tech or anything like that, you can always, instead of popcorning it and running it with your tech suit, you can put it in the linked storage boxes and then just pull it out at your base, for example, so you don't have to make multiple trips. All right, you can see the Yankee is getting heavy, so we will go back over to the Zeppelin. And then you see that bar go up at the bottom, even if it's just slightly. When you're doing a big run, it goes up pretty quick. And then we'll take it out. And then we will go back to the base and I will show you. So for those of you that are new to ARK, can we just take a moment to talk about how beautiful this map is? It comes from the same creator as the map of Valguero and Fjordor. So if you haven't played Evolved, you're in for a treat when those maps come out. If you have played Evolved, you do see the similarities, I would think, but the same creator as Valguero and Fjordor. I just think this map is beautiful. All right, now that we are back at the base, I'm just going to show you. So you look in this box and it shows you everything that's in here. All this crystal, the metal, all of it. It's right in here on the Zeppelin. So now we will go up to our crafting area and go to this one. And if you open it up, there it is. All the crystal, all the metal, all the stone, all of it, all right here. All right, guys, that is all I have for you today. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment in the comments if there's any video or anything content you'd like to see, or if you want me to explain anything to you. Thank you for watching.